Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the channel and thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start your Cancer Twin Flame reading for the Cancer Twin Flames. Cancer Twin Flame. Cancer Twin Flame. Cancer Twin Flame. Okay. So happy flight day to all the Cancers who celebrated their birthday this month. So the first card, we have the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Judgment, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Be careful with trying to control your person, especially during the Cancer moon while the sun is in Cancer. So try not to become manipulative out of your emotions towards your person just because maybe an expectation hasn't been met yet, or a validation, something to make you feel validated in the connection. Maybe you feel like you haven't gotten that as yet. So try not to, out of your emotions, become controlling or manipulative towards your person. The High Priestess, starting out the reading. So it's important to remain emotionally intelligent and focusing on yourself so that your emotions don't create a burning bridge scenario or a self-sabotaging scenario, but being able to connect with your emotional intelligence to be able to be emotionally guided, intuitively guided, and not your emotions guiding you. Because you're the moon, Cancer. You're the emotions. You represent the moon. So like I said, with the moodiness, with the changing of the moon, don't create a bridge burning scenario. Because you don't want to regret it. Ace of Pentacles. So an opportunity for a new beginning. Ten of Swords. But you have to pay attention to your ego and become a bit vulnerable, especially during this time. Temperance. Yeah. So being a bit vulnerable with your person, but also like, not being too open with yourself, but having emotional intelligence to where, you're also doing the giving too as well, and not only just receiving. And it's about getting out of your ego in order to give, to do your part, and not just expecting one person to give and keep validating you. It's an opportunity for a new beginning. And it's about temperance and being emotionally intelligent. And that is what your intuition does. It helps you to be emotionally intelligent. It helps you to be intuitive. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So you could have been emotionally out of your emotions, analyzing the connection to a point where you felt like you were on the verge of walking away from your person. But possibly by knowing, the energy going on in the sky, um, learning that just now, it's able for you to, um, wake up, um, and not judging your person anymore, not having that judging mentality. And, you're able to, work on the connection, fight for the connection in that way. Your person is also not going to let you go. They're going to fight for the connection as well. But by you not just giving up on the connection because you may be finding fault with it, especially at the moment where, a lot of um, energy of the moon right now, a lot of energy of the moon right now. Um, you're 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 waking up now to realizing, hey, there's a strong Cancer energy with the moon, and it's almost Leo season, and Leo is in Mercury. So out of your passions, desires, and motivation, you could be expressing it right now. All of your desires, your passions, what you want out of your passions, desires, and motivations. You could be really expressing it right now as well, with Leo being in Mercury. So, and with the Mars in Virgo, a lot of people are doing a lot of analyzing, people are doing a lot of judging when it comes to their desires, motivations, and passions. So it's about waking up from doing all of that, and not allowing your emotions to make you become controlling out of your desires, your motivations, and passions, where it could lead to a burning bridge scenario, or a situation that you didn't want to go against your favor. Because you could be looking for validation from your person, and your person doesn't want to feel like it's a job, like on top of whatever else they're, on top of all their other responsibilities and obligations. So they don't want to be in the connection with you and look at it like a job where they have to do things to out of your expectations to make you feel validated in some way. It's a lot on a person, especially when they are busy with a lot on their plate, and them feeling a pressure where if they don't call you every single day, or if they, take 2 days, to for some sort of peace or whatever they're going through, if they're looking, just for like a break where they can get a hold of themselves, where they can try to sustain themselves. They're not pressured into thinking that, oh, I better call the Cancer because Cancer is expecting my phone call today, um, because Cancer's usually used to hearing my phone call every single day, or you know, stuff like that. Like you don't want to make your person feel pressured, like um, pressured into sustaining the connection in a particular way, to please your to please you to in for you to get some sort of validation, um too much. Like you don't want it to become like another, your person doesn't want to feel like it's another burden, like another job, another responsibility in the connection. So try not to be too hard on your person, because it shows that you're gonna feel like turning your back on your person out of frustration because of your ego, something to do with validating your ego. So you're looking for more validation from the connection, and it's causing you to analyze the connection more deeper than what you're supposed to be finding another new angle, a new way of looking at the connection, of changing your perspective, not, you know, from a place of fear, creating, expectations for validation, and or creating, you know, reasons for validations and all kind of, you're going too deep into that. So out of your desire, it's like you're maybe um too much overthinking, emotionally overthinking your person. So whatever it is, don't be so quick to walk away. Um, by seeing a different angle to the connection, that's your way of fighting for the connection, to not giving up on the connection. Your person is not going to let you walk away. Eight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of overthinking. Knight of Pentacles. When, you wanting to see signs of commitment to make you feel validated in some way. Two of Wands. Three of Swords, out of fear. You could be wanting your person to chase you more with the Two of Wands there. You could be wanting your person to chase you. Yeah, with the Chariot, with it right above the Chariot. Um, but you see, you both need to heal that heart chakra, where with those um like you may have your heart chakra too open, maybe you're too codependent, um maybe there's something to do with abandonment issues, codependency issues. Maybe your person's heart chakra is a bit too closed, so they're dealing with avoidance, avoiding the connection out of fear of, losing control. So it's something, during your time apart from one another, it's something that you both um, are possibly working on in order to mend the separation that you could have initiated cancer, initiated in the connection. So it's the reading is asking you to work on your heart chakra. Maybe you have it too open, um wanting to manipulate the connection, wanting to control it because you have a fear of losing your person, you have a fear of an abandonment issue, um maybe a bit too codependent, needing your person to validate you every day or to do something for you every single day, where your person feels like it's where your person feels like it's becoming a job, um because your person is like saying to themselves they don't want to start something and not being able to handle that, bear that responsibility or handle all of that responsibility. um but at the same time they're still working on the connection, fighting for the connection, wanting things to work in the connection. And your person does want to chase you. They do want to chase you. At the end of the day, though, they're keeping themselves in check too. Like they don't want to, like I said, lose control. Knight of Swords. They're kind of disciplining themselves too. The Seven of Pentacles. So, your person could be, doing a lot of overthinking too, especially with that Mars and Cancer energy, the Tower. So you both are, um, focusing more on yourselves. Your person is doing a lot of, thinking, a lot of thinking. Um, and they're being wise in their decisions. They could have lots of plans, okay? They're just protecting, they're in their protection mechanism, they're protecting themselves. Um, but something is changing, something is, rewiring. The both of you are reprogramming in some way. The Emperor card. Because your person could your person wants to be more of an emperor, the Three of Cups. Maybe your person feels like they don't have enough. They feel a bit insecure about that. Um, and with the Star card, your person sees that you're different, and the High Priestess. So they're intuitively guided towards you. It's just there's some fear that you both have to work through, or that you both are working through, because your person wants to be more of an emperor. At the same time, like this person could have a good um nest egg, or a good goose egg nest. So they're coming up ways to try to protect that, and ways they're trying to figure out ways, how they can be more of an emperor. Um, you know, they're looking to find more ways on how to be an emperor, more 3D, because maybe this your person is, trying to be responsible, trying to manage their time and their money wisely. This is a person who thinks of ways how to protect their pockets. Um, this person may not be in a rush to get married because they feel that um, that's the first way to um, have financial loss, a divorce. So, this person is doing a lot of thinking, a lot of thinking. Um, Judgment card. So by you waking up to the connection, Queen of Pentacles, so becoming more mature and becoming more grounded. Five of Pentacles, and you have a pentacle. That's Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so investing. Six of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. So getting out of a lack mentality. Getting out of a lack mentality. Waking up out of a lack, feeling of lack mentality. Letting negativity overrule your emotions and becoming a demon or becoming demonic towards your person, learning how to not become demonic and do things out of manipulation, um, to to gain control in order to get what you want. You're learning how to not do those things out of feeling of lack, emotion. Because the only way you do something manipulative in order to gain control is out of an emotion of feeling lack, like feeling like you're lacking something. So, it's about figuring out where is that coming from? Um, where is that coming from so that you don't turn into a demon out of that emotion? You want to put an end to that pattern because that pattern, um, hasn't really led you to, you know, like you don't know, you know, how that has blocked you in other areas of your life. You don't know where it's coming from, but you know that it's out of some sort of lack emotion, and who knows what other areas it could have manifested in your life. So that's how the shadow work helps you to look deeper within yourself to see where that lack mentality is coming from so that you stop reacting out of that emotion. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So learning how to be abundant with who you are, learning how to be abundant with who you are, and everything else will follow. Because your person is, probably going through a tower moment, probably, you know, going through a complete transformation and becoming a new person. So they're going through, what they're going through. At the same time, like I said, they're not going to let you walk away because it shows that you probably got frustrated and ready to walk away. And by watching this reading, it looks like you're going to try to work things out in the connection with your person and keep doing your mission, keep doing what you're doing, right? There's a reason why that is in the heart of the reading. Keep on doing your mission, keep doing what you're doing. and don't let your emotions create a self-sabotaging scenario for you, or a bridge burning scenario out of that demonic energy, that lack mentality. The Chariot, the King of Wands. Yeah, your person is trying to control their passionate energy for you. They're very drawn to you. They're very attracted to you. They do want to chase, right? The Two of Wands. They do want to chase. The Nine of Swords. A lot of worrying though, energy. And the Page of Wands. Like your person does want to, do more, take more action in the connection, but they in a lot of worrying energy as well. They worrying about their properly whatever they're trying to deal with. Who knows, it could be financially, um and it's reflecting in you too. Like your person's probably feeling lack 3D, and you're probably feeling lack emotionally. And that's kind of creates like friction in the connection, because it's fear's holding the both of you back, because you feel like out of whatever fear you have, you feel like walking away from the connection, and the fear that your person is going through, it's controlling and holding them back from you know becoming very close with one another. The joining of two, the big cup, the Ace of Cups, the joining of both of your energy into, one. Like it's like your person is trying to protect with the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like there's something going on maybe with their inner child that they're dealing with. Like they're afraid to be they're afraid to trust, like they're afraid to be open and vulnerable with you, because they feel like they possibly could fall in love with you, and they always want to see you. They always want to see you, and they're always thinking about you with the King of Cups. Really emotionally passionate about you, about the connection, about what you both could create, the possibilities. The Hermit, you both are going through like a purification process, um something where you both can grow, like you both see the growth that you've both gone through, like you both are seeing the growth. Yeah, the Four of Cups, I mean the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Yeah, we can close out the reading with the Hierophant and the High Priest, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, the two counterparts. So, the joining of the two energies to create a new one. And your person is aware of what it takes to build and create a strong connection, a strong relationship. And, it takes time. So don't let your thoughts keep you in a stuck mentality, or keep you limited. Okay, Cancer. Like I said, if you always do the receiving, now is a good time to just give to your person, give your person some reciprocity, show your person that you're willing to work with them on the connection in some way, somehow, if you're the one who initiated um the separateness at the moment, um reach out to your person and say, hi, how are you? And that way, you can mend whatever bridge that you probably, you know, was ready to burn. You can mend it with your person and have a new beginning from a new perspective and a new way, and expand more from that limitation that was holding back the connection um from you know developing into what it's meant to be, to develop into. And it gets in more intense and more intense with the Ace of Cups, that emotional connection, the joining of the two energies to create that big cup, that Ace of Cups. Okay, Cancer, so that was your reading. Thank you.